My name is Colton Burke. I graduated here at UNL in 2014 with my accounting undergrad. Currently I'm a grad student in the community regional planning program, so city planning basically. This is my first year being a recycling coordinator. That's my title. Essentially we do a lot of, if not all of the recycling around campus, the official university side of it.
I am John Sook. This is the second year of my master's program, so my 6th year of being in college. And my job title here is recycling coordinator. I have a graduate assistantship through the recycling office. Two of the biggest projects that we've been working on, one that's been going on for about 5 years and one that's just really cranked up over the last year and a half or 2 years. The first one is Go Green for Big Red, which is a recycling effort that we do with the tailgaters. What we do is we hand out green bags to the tailgaters, and what we do is go out with volunteers and just hand them green bags and tell them that they can recycle with them, make it really, really easy for them. Tell them that they can just leave the recycling bag right there on the ground, because we have a crew that goes up the next morning and picks them up and cleans everything up. So we just basically make recycling as easy as possible for them. They've been very, very excited to do it. And out of all the home games, I think 7 home games, I had 1 negative response, and the guy just looked at me and said, "I don't need it." And I said, "All right," and I went on to the next guy. You know, out of however many 100 bags I handed out, it was a very, very positive experience.
We can kind of take the reins and guide the program how we want, essentially. You have to coordinate with, the community in terms of, like, we have to get vendors to help us have food for our volunteers. We have to coordinate with volunteers, we have to coordinate with just students, staff, everybody,
The other really big project that we've been working on is recycling books. And these are books that all the material is already online, so if students need to access this material, it's available.
I think the most difficult thing about this job is the outreach or education. I think that a lot of people don't know exactly like what composting is, or like what single stream recycling, or all these kind of complex things that they see in other places or they see here being done this way. They might not know what to do with these. They want to recycle this can, but they don't know exactly how to do it. And that's kind of like where we have to come in and try to have signage that fixes that, or try to help change their behavior, I guess.
In a perfect world, it needs to be just as easy to find a garbage can as it is to find all those different kinds of recycling containers. So if I have my lunch, or if I have a random thing I need to throw away, or let's say the average person, it's not fair to ask them, okay, well, there's a garbage can right there, but you need to go search around the entire building to find a recycling container that will take that specific thing. So that I think people know that they're supposed to recycle and know that's a good thing to do, but when it's not convenient and it's not right there, and there's a garbage can right in front of you, 9 times out of 10 somebody's just going to get rid of something that they don't want anymore. So I think that's a big step forward that would be a good thing to do.
We want to give people the ability to recycle. We're not going to force you to necessarily, but if you want to, you should be able to know exactly where to go and what to put where in order to do that.